Groundwork's an environmental regeneration charity, and we work with local communities to bring about joint environmental action. So we tend to work in the most disadvantaged communities within the sort of local area. The Youth Offending Service refer young people to us on a weekly basis, and we run 2 groups for them for reparation.
Reparation allows young people to actually make some practical recompense to the community that may be directly involved related to their offence. For example, if they've committed offences of graffiti, they may be involved in removing that, but also just a way of actually putting something practical and positive back into their local community.
We run the session on a Saturday. We drive into central Leeds to the bus station and we collect all the young people from there. If young people don't turn up, then we notify the Youth Offending Service and they get in contact with them. If they refuse to attend, then dependent upon which order they're on, they could be sent back to court. So it's obviously, not a soft option for them.
It's very important that reparation takes part in young people's leisure time for 2 reasons. One, first and foremost, we would never want it to be getting in the way of education or training, which is clearly very important for them. And also as a reminder to them that they have done something wrong and they're wanting to say sorry, and it's a means of doing it when otherwise they could be doing something that they may choose to do in preference to doing their reparation.
So we've collected all the young people, we head out onto site, wherever we're working. That could be anywhere in Leeds, depending upon where the scheme is. And then unload the minibus, sort everyone out with boots and the equipment that they need. If we're going to be using any tools, then we obviously show the young people how to use the tools.
On your mark, set, go!
We carry out a range of different activities around sort of horticultural tasks, sometimes conservation work, litter picking, clearance work. We've done painting, graffiti removal, so a whole host of different sorts of environmental tasks.
A lot of glass, so be very careful where you're walking, make sure you can see where you're walking.
Today we're looking at a site that's been left for quite a long time, and it's sort of a key site within Holbeck, and it's part of Holbeck in Bloom's area, so we were clearing that for them so that then they can take over maintenance and adopt it, and then it'll be maintained. There were piles and piles of rubbish, the shrubs were totally overgrown, there'd been fly tipping and stuff dumped in the area, so it's a matter of getting all that cleared out so that it's in a state that the In Bloom group can pick it up from.
Our partnership with Groundwork Trustee is effective, I believe, because although they're an organisation from outside the criminal justice system, they do have links with the local community. They understand what communities want and need, and they have the skills and the experience to be able to deliver that work to communities. We obviously have young people on court orders who want and need to do some reparation, and the 2 of us together, I believe, then can actually provide that both for the communities and for the young people.
I think it's because it's on a Saturday, it makes people think a little bit more because it's the weekend, it's actually their personal time, isn't it? So it's just trying to sort out and get me back onto track. That's what I think it is, and just trying to see what I actually did and if I could have done it differently.
Better doing this a couple of Saturdays, don't we, Dad?
They get to learn about the fact that actually a lot of people in the community give up their time freely to get involved in making their community a nice place to live. Young people don't always appreciate that, so when they get to know that, I think they take a bit more pride in and get a bit more understanding of how communities work, which is very important.
I think this is just trying to give something back because I did do something wrong and the community wouldn't have appreciated that very much, so it's just giving something back to them, isn't it?
I think it's just seeing young people doing something that's good for them, not hanging around on street corners and things, because it's a Saturday, isn't it? And it's, they're actually here on a Saturday because they have to be.
I would say that it's certainly not a soft option, particularly if young people come out and work with us at Groundwork, because we do make sure that they work, and that they get the job done and that they get job satisfaction and they feel good about themselves when they